Hey guys, Captain Rennie Clark here with the Inshore Journal, and today what I'm going to show you is a little bit of footage we had from 2019 at the Redfish World Series. Some of these fish that we're catching were caught in pre-fishing. I think one of the black drum was caught during the tournament. I had the GoPro on my head that last, or the second day actually, I think, when we went fun fishing and caught a bunch of fish, went and scouted a couple areas we didn't have a chance to fish in pre-fishing. So what you're looking at now is a big black drum. This fish hit a category 5 soft plastic. They were sitting up on this mud flat, and as soon as we caught that fish, the others spooked off. But then my partner Ashley Lowder threw back in at the same fish after I released it. We got back up on the tower, and he pitched a different color category 5 soft plastic to this fish, and it ate it. It's not every day you get to see black drum eating soft plastics, especially when they the same fish hits two different baits on back-to-back casts. So that was pretty cool to catch the same fish twice in that short period of time. But we saw hundreds of these things on the flats from Delacroix and Hopedale out to the Biloxi Marsh, and even to Venice, not only in this tournament but the next tournament when we all went down for the IFA championship a couple weeks later. So had a great time fishing down there. Had a couple miscues in the tournament, cost us the first day. So we were qualified for the 2020 Redfish World Series, and hopefully we can go down and make some noise this year and fish a clean tournament. It's a great format. We look forward to getting down to Louisiana fishing, and really excited about the 2020 World Series. The format's great. It's a 4-day tournament, 2 days. The first 2 days you fish to make the cut. The top 12 move on and fish out the next 2 days. So awesome event, multiple fish. I love multiple fish tournaments, not just potlucking on 2 fish. Those tournaments are okay, but I really like the multiple fish format. It rewards the angler that's really dialed in. So enjoy these takes, and if you get a chance to get down to Louisiana, I definitely encourage everybody to hit the Hopedale Delacroix area. Venice is great as well, but I really love that Hopedale Delacroix area. It's just easy to get around and soft bottom and lots of fish everywhere. If you're not fishing a tournament, man, it's just an incredible place to fish. This particular fish is the one I was talking about that we caught during the tournament. Usually we don't cast on black drum even in pre-fish, but sometimes, man, you just have to stop and enjoy the moment. We had already caught our limit of fish. We're happy with the fish we had on day 2. Really weren't fishing for much on day 2. We were getting ready for day 3 and trying to dial in on some more spots, and Ashley saw this big black drum cruising the flat, pitched a category 5 in front of it, and an 8. So it's pretty rare for us to even mess with anything that's not in the slot while fishing a tournament, much less a different species. But either way, this next flat was totally full of big black drum. There was probably 100 black drum from 12 to 20 pounds on this flat. They weren't quite as big as the ones we were catching in the last 2 shots, but the water was crystal clear in here, and it was 5 to 6 foot deep in a lot of areas, and it was just like looking through air. I mean, it was that clear. It was one of the only spots down in Louisiana that was this clear at that time that we were fishing. We were fishing some clear water, but it was not as clear as the water we're fishing in this little flat. So just a rare thing to see so many big black drum on a flat. We just don't see that much in the Carolinas. I've seen it in Florida, I've seen it down in Louisiana like this, but not to the point that we saw in 2019 in October and September. So just a really unique situation that we got to enjoy. Ashley and I caught quite a few of these black drum. We didn't throw at 99% of them, but we did throw at probably a dozen of these and had our fill with them. So just one of those things we don't get to do in the Carolinas that we enjoy doing down in Louisiana when we go. Pitching baits to these big fish is pretty awesome on light tackle. I'm using a St Croix medium light 7-foot rod with 15 test line on most of my Shimano 3000 reels, so a lot of fun on light tackle. Alright guys, get out there and go fishing, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.